Hey, you want to make money on paper? Most people don't realize what paper means. Paper is actually a financial term that refers to the agreement between somebody who's borrowed money and somebody who has lent the money. Now, when they sign this contract between the two parties, the resulting component is what we call paper. Sometimes mortgage paper, it could be a car loan, that creates paper. It could be an installment loan between two parties. Whatever it is, it creates paper. Now, paper gives us all of these income opportunities where we can either buy it to hold, and this is the simplest way to make money when we're buying mortgage notes, is you simply find somebody who sold their house, they carried back a mortgage for $100,000, and they're getting $833 a month. You can step in and buy that paper and get the $833 a month. So instead of it going to them, it now goes to you. Now, this is where we are buying and holding paper. But there's a lot of other fun strategies when it comes to the paper business because not all notes are performing, which means we can rehab a note. Now, rehabbing a mortgage involves purchasing non-performing loans where the borrower who made a promise to pay, for whatever reason, has stopped paying. Now, when we buy this paper, we typically buy it at a discount, usually between 20 and 30%. So a $100,000 non-performing note could easily be purchased for $60,000 to $70,000. Now, it will be your job as the note buyer to work with the original borrower and get them paying again. But once that loan is performing for just 12 months, you can now turn around and sell that paper for the $100,000 that's still owed. Now, this is what we call rehabbing paper. Now, just like in real estate, you can buy a house, fix it up, and flip it. In the note business, you can also buy a note that's non-performing, fix it up, clean it up, get it paying again, and you can flip it. So we can buy notes from a lender at a discount and then sell them to other investors at a markup. Now, this is typically done by purchasing notes in bulk from a lender and then selling each to other investors at retail prices. You can also own paper. You can take ownership of the home and treat it like an investment property. You can purchase the non-performing note, offer to buy the property for cash, or go through the formal foreclosure process if the owners continue to miss payments. So owning paper in your portfolio is actually a really good investment. Now, I'm sure some of you have stocks, you've got bonds, you've got currency, you've got crypto, you've got real estate investment holdings. Do you have any mortgage notes in your portfolio? Because if you don't, I strongly recommend that you get some. It is a great income strategy that gives you that monthly continuity cash flow that so many, especially retirees, are in desperate need of. And then the last thing you could do as it relates to the paper business is you could just broker these deals. This is where you act as a middleman between the buyer and the seller of the note, gathering information on the notes, packaging them for sale, and then connecting them with the right buyers. So, for example, you stumble upon somebody who sold their house, they carried back a note for $200,000, and you discover that they want to sell that note and they're willing to take $150,000. You simply sign an agreement with them that you'll pay $150,000, and then you go find another investor who's willing to pay $175,000. You get paid the $25,000 just by being the middle person as a note broker. Whether you want to hold them, rehab them, flip them, own them, or broker them, I believe that the note business is a huge opportunity, not only for portfolio wealth, but for gaining extra cash flow for you and for your family. If you'd like more information about brokering notes or buying notes, click the link below.